Hi, we are Ghost Feel It, and we want to take down the wall between humans and machines. Because the human-machine interaction today looks mainly like this. You get a lot of visual and auditory feedback, so you can see and hear machines and technology, but you can't really feel them. Although the progression of haptic and tactile feedback has actually started in the 1990s, and we actually also have a really good growth rate of 20% per year in the haptics market. But we have actually not used it to the full potential yet. So we started off to use them as notification functions for cell phones or in toothbrushes, got to use it as feedback functions in touchscreens, but now we are actually entering the field of experience creation for VR and AR applications, or also in haptic car seats, for example. Next to see and find is the brain-computer interfaces that are non-intrusive, so not a chip in your brain, but actually using vibration feedback as well to transmit information. So undeniably, vibration feedback is great, and you can create intuitive, comfortable, accessible, discrete, and stress-reducing interfaces. The problem is that there are not enough developers with the skills to build them, and no support tools whatsoever to help them out. This is why we created Ghost Feel It Studio and Tecton Gen. So it's a prototyping tool to help you create tactile user interfaces, also without the ability to code yourself, but you can still get the firmware out of it. And a design experience tool that helps you to create the tactile experiences that can evoke an emotion, transmit an information, or just create a very unique sensation on, for example, your back. And you can see that we also support a multi-motor use. Our revenue model is based on 3 pillars. We have yearly subscription fees for the software tools. We have volume licenses that we get for the Tecton, so the vibration pattern database that we already created. And we have single purchases of development kit to make the software more accessible, because you don't have to create your own hardware to start prototyping. You can see that if we compare ourselves with our competitors on the market, that we are the only ones that support a higher number of usable motors in the interface, and also a higher interface complexity. The first target industries we started off to enter the market were VR training and automotive. And we have also performed POCs and projects in both of them. So for example, with the usability lab of the TU Berlin, we created a feedback system to teach rowing novices the right breathing technique to coordinate it with the movement. And for automotive, we have won the first prize of the Porsche Next Open Innovations Challenge in 2019 with our non-intrusive driving assistance, and also performed a POC with Mercedes-Benz research group through startup Autobahn, where we made drivers feel navigation through a haptic seat. So we're very fortunate that many people also saw the potential in haptic feedback and believed in us. So we, for example, won the Der Boven Idee Förderpreis. We were on the watch list for 2020 as #1 in engineering and technology for people to watch out for. We could really present at great events like the Smart Haptics, where Laura presented our company in Seattle. And yeah, we're really happy to have a great network and many supporters. The investment we got so far, so the pre-seed investment from APX and angel investment we used to develop our product and to perform our POCs. Now with falling walls and the time that comes after, we really want to focus on customer acquisition to tackle the market. This is the team. Laura, our managing director and co-founder, she has a background in technical sales and product management. Myself, I am more responsible for product and business development. I have a background in user research, neuroscience, and industrial design. Our lead developer, Ben, who has a background in bioinformatics. Guillaume, our full stack developer, who's mainly responsible for backend development. And our marvelous interaction designer, Jocelyn, who is creating the user experiences for the use of our software. We're really honored to be part of this year's event and to be able to pitch in front of all of you, and we can't wait to get in contact with you and talk to you about haptic feedback and all its potential. Thank you.